Ever wished your computer could just, well, be anywhere? You know what I mean?
Huh.
Not just your files, but the whole thing.
A whole experience.
Exactly. And we're diving into something that's making that a reality. Windows 365 Link.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It really is. We've got some awesome insights for this deep dive. An article by Srinidhi Ranganathan.
Oh, I've heard of him. Really forward-thinking guy.
Definitely ahead of the curve.
Yes.
He's done it all. AI, cloud computing, and even he's calling Windows 365 Link revolutionary.
And, he has a point. It's not just about cloud storage anymore. It's like your entire computer is up there in the cloud.
It is a huge shift, right?
Yeah.
We're all used to cloud storage, using apps online.
Right.
But this is your whole PC experience, the whole shebang.
It changes everything. Think about it. With the old way, you were sending stuff up to the cloud, bits and pieces.
Right.
With Windows 365 Link, it's like your whole digital workspace is just there.
It lives there.
You're not sending things back and forth. You're just connecting to it.
And Ranganathan actually talks about how this could have been a game changer for his own AI project. Sun Intelligence 3.0.
Oh, yeah, I read about that. He needed a ton of computing power for those simulations.
He did.
Back then, he was limited by his hardware, but with Windows 365 Link, he could have instantly scaled up.
No need to buy all that expensive equipment.
It's exactly. No waiting for downloads or anything.
So what's the key takeaway here? Is this just about convenience? Or is there something bigger going on?
It's about breaking down those barriers. If you needed serious computing power before, you needed serious money to invest in hardware.
Right.
Windows 365 Link changes all that.
So it's not just for the tech giants anymore.
Not at all. It levels the playing field. Imagine a student, maybe in a rural area, limited resources.
Yeah.
Suddenly, they have the same computing power as a researcher at a top university. That's powerful.
That is powerful. And the article goes beyond individuals, too. It looks at the impact on businesses.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just the obvious things either.
What do you mean?
We always hear about security, flexibility with cloud computing.
My data's safe. I can work from anywhere.
Right. But Windows 365 Link takes it further.
Like what?
Think about the challenges businesses face every day. Onboarding new employees quickly, keeping data secure with all these cyber threats out there, managing all that IT stuff across different locations.
That's a lot.
Windows 365 Link offers real solutions for all of that.
The article gave some really interesting examples, companies instantly giving new employees fully functional computers, no matter where they are in the world.
Exactly. And it's not just speed, it's agility. Businesses can change their computing power whenever they need to. Scale up, scale down. It's like elastic IT, adapting to how businesses work today.
Okay, so we've got this super flexible, powerful system accessible from anywhere. Where does that lead us? What's the next level?
That's where things get really interesting. Ranganathan goes beyond the immediate benefits and starts talking about AI.
AI. Everyone's talking about it. How does it fit in here?
Well, imagine your cloud PC isn't just this static thing. It's a dynamic partner, learning your workflows, anticipating what you need, optimizing performance in real time. It's like having an intelligent assistant for your entire digital life.
So we're going from computer in the cloud to AI partner in the cloud.
Exactly.
That's quite a leap.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder, are there any downsides, to all this seamless integration?
That's a great question and definitely one we should explore further. But before we jump into those challenges, let's stick with the possibilities a bit longer. Because what Ranganathan lays out is pretty amazing. It's like he's describing this future where your cloud PC almost becomes an extension of your own mind.
Yeah, that's a little freaky, right? I mean, AI streamlining workflows, making me more productive.
Sure.
But my computer reading my thoughts, that's getting into sci-fi territory.
I know what you mean, but think about it. The technology's already here.
Yeah.
We're already seeing those early examples, and Windows 365 Link just takes it to a whole new level.
So it's more than just faster processing, easier access.
Way more.
It's a totally different way of using technology.
Right. It's not us telling the computer what to do anymore. It's more like it's anticipating our needs, helping us reach our goals.
Ranganathan even talks about the impact this could have on creative fields.
Yeah.
Like a musician composing a symphony.
Yeah.
And their cloud PC is suggesting harmonies, orchestrations, even whole movements.
Wow.
Based on their style, the emotions they're trying to convey.
Imagine that for writers, artists, designers, anyone who needs that creative spark.
Right.
This technology could be like a partner, helping us come up with new ideas, pushing boundaries.
Unlocking potential we didn't even know we had.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's pretty amazing. But then it makes you think, what happens when computing power becomes this accessible, this intuitive? How does that change things?
It's a big question, and Ranganathan tackles it head-on. He talks about potential breakthroughs in scientific research.
Oh, like what?
Complex simulations, data analysis, stuff that would have taken forever before.
Wow.
Suddenly we could be doing it at lightning speed.
And what about education? We're already seeing technology changing classrooms.
Absolutely.
But with this kind of power available to everyone, could we see a total transformation in how we learn?
Definitely. Imagine students in remote areas, they suddenly have access to the same resources as anyone else.
Right.
Virtual labs, simulations, things that only elite schools used to have. It's about leveling the playing field, not just for computing power, but for opportunity itself.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But then you can't help but think about the downsides. What about the digital divide? Will everyone really have equal access? Or will this just create new inequalities based on internet access or who knows how to use the technology?
That's a crucial point. Technology can be amazing, but it can also make those inequalities worse if we're not careful. Ranganathan acknowledges that too. He talks about the importance of responsible development, making sure everyone benefits from these advancements.
So it's not enough to just get excited about the possibilities.
No, we have to be aware of the potential problems too. We need to have those tough conversations about ethics, privacy, security, even the future of work.
It's a lot to think about.
It is. And where do we even start with all of this?
Right. It's so complex.
I think the first step is awareness. We need to understand both the good and the bad, and then we can start asking those hard questions.
And who better to ask those questions than our listeners, right?
Well-
They're the ones who are going to be living in this future.
Exactly. This isn't just some theoretical discussion. This is about the future we're all creating together. So we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Windows 365 Link? What excites you about it? What worries you?
We've talked about some pretty big ideas today. Democratizing computing power, the connection between AI and creativity.
Yeah.
But what really stands out to me is how this technology can empower people, give them the tools to learn, create, connect on a global scale.
I agree. It's about fostering that sense of possibility, that we can use technology to build a better future.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive into Windows 365 Link, we want to leave you with one final thought. What kind of future do you want to create with this technology? What are the challenges you see? What opportunities are you excited about?
Keep the conversation going. Talk to your friends, your colleagues. Let's figure this out together.
It's like we've got this incredible new toolbox,
Right.
but we have to figure out what to build with it.
And the tools themselves are changing so fast, too.
Ranganathan actually says we're just scratching the surface with cloud PCs.
Yeah.
He even uses the word synergy to describe how Windows 365 Link works with other technologies.
Synergy, huh?
Yeah. What do you think he meant by that?
It's like all these different advancements, they build on each other, cloud computing, AI, high-speed internet. On their own, they're pretty impressive.
Right.
But together, they create something completely new.
So it's not just about adding features.
No.
It's about the whole being greater than the sum of its parts.
Exactly. And that's where things get really exciting as these technologies come together. They're going to open up opportunities we can't even imagine right now.
That's kind of mind-blowing.
It is.
Ranganathan actually ends his article with a call to action.
He does.
He wants people to be active in shaping this future, not just watching it happen.
I like that.
He even offers to mentor people who want to dive deeper into these technologies. He seems really passionate about helping others explore all of this.
That's awesome.
It really is. And it reminds me that technology is ultimately a human thing.
It is.
It's about people using their creativity to solve problems, make life better.
Absolutely. And that's what we're trying to do here on the Deep Dive.
We want to spark your curiosity, make you think differently about how technology affects your life and the world.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Windows 365 Link,
Yeah.
we want to leave you with one last thought. What if this technology isn't just about making things easier, more efficient?
What if it's something bigger?
What if it's about expanding our horizons, connecting with each other in new ways, empowering us to create a future that's both technologically advanced and human?
That's a great question to think about.
That's the challenge we're leaving you with. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing those boundaries.
And keep listening.